Hey Dharma Circle, Swati here, the Embodied Dharma coach. Beautiful snowy evening here in the Colorado mountains. I hope you can see some of this gorgeous falling snow and nature's release. I love snow for the reason, simply just it reminds me of nature's abundance and the way that she shares her plenty with us. All this life force energy falling from the sky. It's truly remarkable. So I've been having these conversations with all the women that were in my last 14-day Dharma challenge. And it's always so heartwarming to me to meet these women, hear their stories, their journey, witness them in their needs, and just acknowledge the threads, the common threads that arrive on the Dharmic path. One of the foundational pieces of the Dharmic path is body wisdom. That's why I call myself the Embodied Dharma coach. Your Dharmic path is honed, cultivated, created through aligning with your deepest nourishment. That knowing can only come through your body wisdom. What is your relationship with your body wisdom? Do you know what feels good? What feels joyful? What feels nourishing? Are you moving in that direction consistently? Are you using this inner wisdom to support you in cultivating your path and your purpose? This is the key. So it's not up here. It's not through the mental body. It's not through the mind that you're going to get clarity. It's not through the mind or thinking that you're going to create a path of nourishment and joy, a path of meaning. It comes from the feeling level, comes from your heart wisdom. We manifest from the emotional body level. So, if we're disconnected from our emotions, if we aren't in touch with our feelings, if we don't give ourselves permission to feel what we feel, we won't be able to cultivate a path of nourishment and joy. It's about the emotional body. And it's why I'm so passionate about the emotional body. Giving voice to feelings, speaking and expressing from that emotional body intelligence. That is the foundational step of your Dharmic path. I have a 14-day challenge coming up for you in March to support you in your emotional body intelligence, creating in ways that feel good, and deepening your self-love. I'll share more about that in a moment. But first, let's do a little tapping. This is one of the resources I have used consistently on my path for nearly a decade. It's been vital for clearing blockages, moving energy. And the way I use it is in actually a very embodied way, a way that's connected to our body wisdom and can support deeper listening. And I've watched hundreds of clients use this resource as well to strengthen their path and their purpose and to clarify their inner wisdom, clear blockages. So I like to use it pretty much every day. This is one of my go-to resources. So I'm going to invite you to tap with me as I walk in the woods. This is one of my daily activities, in fact. Every day I come out into the woods I take a good long hike with my sweet dog, Chandi. You can see her back there. Rain, sleet, snow, shine, we are out. I'm tapping in the woods, moving emotions, clearing energy, and making space for the nourishment and self-love. So let's do a little tapping here together. And the easiest way to do this is to just tap on the heart center. There are multiple marma points all over the body, and we can use them, of course. But when I'm out in the woods, I'll usually use the throat, the heart, and reset points, the base of the rib case, and then stomach point right above the navel. So I'm going to invite you to move through these points, and I'm going to talk you through this process. You can repeat after me. If my words don't work for you, change them to make them your own, okay? So, starting with the heart point, I'm open to the possibility of feeling what I feel. Maybe it's okay to have these emotions. I'm open to the possibility of giving myself permission to feel what I feel in my body. Maybe it's okay to feel this way. And let's go to reset points. So base of the rib case, right along the solar plexus. These feelings in my body, these big, challenging emotions, this grief in my body. I'm open to the possibility of acknowledging this, even though it's uncomfortable, even though it doesn't feel good, even though I don't like it. Maybe it's okay to feel this anyway. Stomach point right above the navel. This big emotion in my body. It doesn't feel good. I really don't like how this feels. It scares me sometimes how big these emotions are, how uncomfortable they are. Maybe there's something wrong with me. What if there's something wrong with me for feeling so much all the time? I'm open to the possibility of feeling what I feel and loving and accepting myself anyway. Throat. Maybe it's okay to feel what I feel and still love and accept myself. I'm open to the possibility of acknowledging these big feelings in my body, the discomfort, the challenges, the grief, the fear. I just want to acknowledge that this is happening. I'm honoring right now in this moment these big feelings. Maybe it's okay to be where I am right now, in this moment, with my body, with my breath, with these sensations, with these feelings. Heart point. I'm open to the possibility of feeling what I feel and choosing to love and accept myself anyway. Maybe it's a good thing to feel what I feel, to be able to name it, acknowledge it. Maybe it's okay to be here right now with these big feelings. Maybe I can love and accept myself in this process of noticing, presence, listening, arriving. Reset point, base of the ribcage. I'm open to the possibility today of aligning with even more self-love, tenderness, gentleness, and compassion for myself, for my body, for my journey. I'm open and willing to honor how far I've come on my journey. The challenges, the joys, the grief, the gratitude. Stomach point right above the navel. Maybe it's okay in this moment to pause and honor the fullness of my path, the wholeness of who I am, the wisdom that I've gathered so far, the wisdom that's in my body, the wisdom of my grief, the wisdom of my emotions. This wisdom of my emotional body is something I'm open and willing to explore even more. Throat point. I'm open and ready to lightening my load, finding even more gentleness and ease in my body, in my life, on my path. Maybe it's time now to give myself permission to feel good. Heart point. Maybe it's time now to give myself permission to move towards my joy, pleasure, nourishment, creativity. Reset points, base of the ribcage. Maybe it's time now to give myself permission to love and accept myself even more fully. I'm ready. And I'm curious to know what this could feel like in my life and in my body. Stomach point. I'm ready now to say yes to a truly gentle path. Gentleness with myself, gentleness with my body, gentleness with my emotions. I'm ready now to love and accept myself fully, to honor the wholeness of who I am. shadow and light, grief and joy. I'm ready now to love and accept myself fully. I ask for support with this process. I ask Spirit and the ancestors to guide me. And I ask myself to just keep showing up. Coming to the heart point, I'm ready now to love and accept myself fully. And to say yes to receiving the nourishment that I need for my path and for my purpose. Taking a nice deep breath. Just noticing how you feel in your body right now. Placing hands somewhere on the body that feels good. And if your body could speak to you right now, what would it say? I can't wait to hear from you. Share your harvest below. And let your body remind you what it needs. This is your body wisdom speaking to you very clearly and intelligently. Listen, honor it. Love and accept your body so much that you're willing to show up, listen, and respond with actions that are congruent and aligned with what your body tells you. I'm going to be sharing 14 days of daily tapping meditations, creative rituals, and embodiment resources to support you in deepening your body wisdom, deeper listening, deeper aligning, deeper receiving of self-love and acceptance. This is the foundation of your Dharmic path. This is where everything begins. This is what we create from in order to create a nourishing path, an aligned path, a joyful path. Join me for our 14-day self-love challenge, which is coming up in March. I'll post the details above this video, and you can still get early bird pricing for that. I can't wait to see you there, and I hope that this tapping meditation felt helpful for you today. Share your harvest below. I'll see you soon. Stay warm. Bye.